Special thanks to Fresh Pet for sponsoring today's video. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Vlogmas. Elijah and Darius just left to go to my in-laws house, so that just leaves me and Miss Sugar, and I'm kind of looking forward to spending some one-on-one time with her today. I mentioned to you guys a few vlogs back that Sugar has adjusted pretty well overall with the new baby, but I've noticed that she's starting to isolate herself more and more. So I'll be sitting in here playing with Elijah, and I'll look up and I'm like, where's Sugar at? And so I definitely want to make sure I start doing this more often, where we just have moments with just like me and her. If you aren't a dog parent or a pet parent, you wouldn't understand, but they do have feelings too. So I figured that we could first go for a ride. I don't want to say it too loud because she is going to be hyped up and uncontrollable until we leave the house. But I am going to take her to get some photos with Santa. I think that that'll be really fun and a nice little Christmas memory to make together. So before we get going, I want to make sure that she has a full belly and some time to digest her meal. Of course, feeding time is her favorite time, aside from, you know, going for a ride and going for a walk. For her food, she is having Fresh Pet, and they are partnering with me for today's video. So she's having their fresh from the kitchen chicken recipe. Fresh Pet prioritizes protein. It's always their #1 ingredient, natural and locally sourced here in the US. This recipe is made with antibiotic-free chicken, cranberries, and carrots. Their recipes are gently steamed cooked to retain essential nutrients and are proven to provide your pet with key vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and fiber too. Sugar is going to get her first serving of this now and her second serving around dinner time. I used to feed her only once a day, but splitting it into 2 feeding sessions just gives her a chance to get excited twice a day. You want your food? Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Come on. I first stumbled across this Fresh Pet food, I think around 2018 or 2019. If you guys remember, when I first got Sugar, she had really bad tear stains in her coat, and also like on her paws, they would also kind of turn like a rusty brown color. A lot of people told me to try changing her water, try allergy medication. Neither of those things worked, so I decided that it was time to switch up her food. And of course, going to the pet store, y'all know how it is. It's aisles and aisles of bags and bags of food. It's incredibly overwhelming if you don't know where to start, what you're looking for, or what your dog needs. So as I'm approaching these aisles, not knowing where to start, I'm stopped at the entrance of the aisle because there's a refrigerator right there, and I'm assuming that it's like ice cream treats for dogs or something like that. But as I got closer, I realized that it said real food, real ingredients, and realized that it was dog food and cat food too. So that real food with real ingredients in that refrigerator was by Fresh Pet. And little did I know at the time that it was going to be life-changing for us. I grabbed a bag, took it home. Sugar loved it, and we pretty much never looked back. These recipes are kept in the refrigerator because they are made from real preservative-free ingredients. Sugar absolutely loves these recipes, and I enjoy giving them to her because I like seeing my dog happy, but I also know that she's getting quality ingredients that have been responsibly sourced. If your pet is a picky eater or has difficulty maintaining a healthy weight, definitely try Fresh Pet. I cannot get Sugar's food prepared fast enough. Every time she hears it, sees it, smells it, she's running to the bowl. As where with other brands that we've tried in the past or sometimes will switch out to, her food remains in her bowl all day long, and then my husband will say, well, she'll eat it if she gets hungry. But we don't want that. We want our dogs and our cats to enjoy the food that they're eating, and with Fresh Pet, she definitely does. If your dog is low on energy, needs a pick-me-up, or is even experiencing skin and coat problems like Sugar was, Try Fresh Pet. Like I mentioned before, Sugar used to have really severe tear staining in her coat, both on her face, on her paws, on her tail, and she also used to have really dry skin on her belly. But since we made the switch to Fresh Pet and have kept her on it long term, we have seen a huge improvement in both her skin and her coat. Whether you have a dog or a cat, try Fresh Pet. You and your four-legged friend will be thanking me later. All the information to try it out will be down below in my description box. The benefits of this food are seriously endless, and it seems to taste amazing according to Miss Sugar, so definitely give it a go. I could sit here for a while and talk about the benefits and the changes in my dog that I've seen since giving her this food, but she seems to be getting a little impatient. So let's go get her belly full and then head to go see Santa.
Oh, it's okay.
Sugar!
Yeah, let's just give her a second to settle. Yep, that's funny.
Sugar, honey.
Oh, there we go. Her hair fell down. I thought I was going to say some of her hair was in her mouth.
Hey, sweetie. I didn't vlog after we left the pet store because I had to go meet my parents for something. But pretty much, as you guys could see, Sugar did not enjoy that experience. I mean, from the moment we walked into the pet store, I could tell she just was not having it. And I feel like her nervousness and anxiety was a direct reflection of her not having as many outings and socialization as she's used to. So going forward, I definitely want to make sure I prioritize more one-on-one time with her.
Tomorrow.
Good morning, y'all. Live from the kitchen, which means that I'm either making myself a beverage, Elijah a bottle, or Sugar a bowl of food. And right now I'm doing all three. Now that I've had my mommy milk, aka coffee, time for Elijah to get his milk. And I have switched back to the shorter bottles because they're a little bit easier for him to hold, especially since he enjoys feeding himself these days. Hey, Bubba, look what Mama got. He wants the camera. And last but not least, let's get Miss Sugar's breakfast. So, of course, she is having her Fresh Pet. There you go, sweetheart. I'm back. Both kids have been fed and Elijah is down for a nap. And it looks like Sugar is also getting sleepy, which is really good timing because I just got a call from the people doing our countertops and they're coming through today to do our estimate, which I'm really excited about it. It should be a fairly quick process, but at least this will help us kind of move along with our renovation plans. So don't expect me to check in again with you guys until later tonight. Me and Zarius are taking Elijah to Starry Nights at Shelby Farms, which is a Christmas light show. And before anyone says that, I know that Elijah is more than likely not going to remember this, but me and Zarius will. And I know that we're going to enjoy seeing Elijah enjoy all the colorful flashing lights. So we will see you guys later on tonight. Milk Mouth. Milk Mouth. Hey.
Feliz Navidad. The next morning.
I just pulled up to the mall and y'all's nephew is in the back seat, knocked out. We're about to go in here and try to find him something nice to wear for Christmas. I don't even know what I'm gonna wear, but I figured that the attention is mostly going to be on him anyway, so as long as he's looking super cute, that should be enough to distract everyone from looking at me. So I'm just pulling my hair back so that I can shop with ease and not overheat. I've literally had about 10 million hot flashes this morning, this postpartum life, and my hormones going crazy. It's just, I'm always hot, and like my roots are so puffy. Luckily you can't tell, because like you can't tell, but yeah. So let's go ahead and get in here and find something for Elijah. So this is the set I'm looking for, but of course in baby size. It looks so cute online, but I feel like the green would be good for Christmas, and then it has like the different color emblems that kind of like feel Christmassy, you know, kind of gives like Christmas light vibes. So I'm gonna look around the baby section for this, but I just walked past this as soon as I came over here and was like, oh yeah, that's what I'm looking for. This little set is cute. This may be way too small for Elijah though. Oh, well, it is 18 months, so it might work. I think that's really cute. I may grab this. I just wanted something with 2 separate pieces to it that would be easy to get on and off. And I really wanted that set I just showed y'all because it has a jacket, and Elijah like overheats really quickly. So with the jacket, I could like take it on and off, you know. But I'm gonna hold on to that and see if I can find, oops. Sorry, Jaja. This little Christmas stuff is super cute. It's mostly girl stuff, but still really cute. That's the thing about girls, like you can put bows on them and they always look cute no matter what, you know? Well, this is kind of cute. Not kind of cute, it is really cute. And it does have the snap pants, which would make it really easy to get on and off. Let's see, this is a dress, but they do have it in red. I'm not really a fan of that. And then they do have it in green too. But something like the brown with the little reindeers, I kind of like that. I just don't know what size to get him. So I found the set, and the smallest size they have is a 2T, which is going to be too big. But I did come across some other little outfits I thought were cute. I just don't know what size he needs. So I saw this one, the little reindeer striped sweater, red pants. This is 9 months. And then I grabbed the overalls, which this is a 12. I don't know. And then this is a 12 too. And then this red one here, this red one I'm gonna put back because I'm not really liking it. I just grabbed it because it was red, you know. So I think this one is gonna be the set that I end up putting on him, but I don't know. I'm gonna look around a little bit more and then let y'all know what I end up doing. Back at the house, I'm actually texting my brother. It's so funny because he's gonna say, have you been listening to Pink Friday too? I said, duh, the F, OMG. He gonna say, why you ain't tell me? I just went out today. I said, it ain't my fault you out of Barb. So we're back at the house. Elijah is pretty much sucking on an empty bottle. So this definitely had 8 ounces, but he just drank all of that. So that's pretty good to see. But I mean, it makes sense because he was asleep the whole time we were out. He didn't wake up until I was grabbing the food in the food court. So I got myself some Chipotle, and then I also got Zarius some Payway, and then took that to him. Hey, Shuggy. And then Sugar's right here. What do you have? What is that? For real, girl? This is what she had. But yes, I'm getting ready to eat my lunch, and I wanted to haul the stuff I got from Dillard's. So I narrowed it down to 2 fits. That's 4. 2 fits. So I got Elijah the green, what is this called? I think this is called like Fair Isle. Is this considered Fair Isle print? I don't know. But green with the white little reindeer print. And I love a good little sweater set. I just always think they're so cute. And then we do have some chestnut Uggs. Well, he has some chestnut Uggs that I think will go really well with this. And as a second option, which may end up becoming the first option because I feel like Zarius is really gonna like this one, it is those overalls I showed you guys, which I'm usually not an overall fan, but these do have little snap buttons to easily get in and out. and it's just cute. It has like little Rudolph heads all over it. The only thing I'm worried about is that this is 9 months, and I feel like the overalls look, you know, long and spacious, so he'll be able to fit those fine. But this shirt underneath, it's just gonna be super fitted on his little chunky arms, so we're gonna have to see about that. But this is 9 months, and then I grabbed this in 12. They didn't have it in 9, which was okay because y'all know with this material, it's good to size up anyway. And then also, y'all, I just ripped open a package that was at my door, and one of Elijah's gifts, which is really a gift for like me, came today. And it is this, I don't know why I ripped the box like this. Who does that? It's like I took a bite out of it. But I got him this like Mickey Mouse shopping cart and high chair cover. And so that's what it looks like. Not that I'm like a fan of like Mickey Mouse stuff, because I'm really not. But I thought it was cute because it was black and white, which y'all know I love. And I thought that the mouses on it would be fun for him. So it came in this like little zippy pouch. So I'm probably gonna either toss this in my car or keep it. I don't want to keep this in the bottom of the diaper bag because it's just gonna like weigh it down. Now that he's able to sit up by himself, so many milestones. We now don't have to take the stroller into the store when we're shopping, or the grocery store. Let me say that, the grocery store, like Target or whatever. And then of course, when we're out to eat, he normally sits in his car seat, but he's high chair ready. So now we're ready to, you know, accommodate his new skills. So that's enough about that. I was a little irritated when I was shopping for Elijah's stuff because I had to make a return first, and the lady was just kind of giving me attitude the whole time. I had my receipt and everything, you know, and it really wasn't that many items. It was like 5 or 6 pieces. But as she's like ringing the stuff up, she was like, "We definitely don't sell this here." And I'm like looking at my receipt, like it's on the receipt. And if I look at the bottom of this receipt, it literally says the store and the location that we're standing in right here, right now. I just let her say what she was gonna say. As long as she's gonna give my money back, I really didn't care. So as I'm like shopping for Elijah's little Christmas outfit, I literally see the stuff that she tells me that they don't have or they didn't sell at that location. Like she was trying to give me an issue when I was returning it, like she had never seen it before. And it was literally sitting right there on the rack. This is literally the set she just told me that they didn't get in here. This and then this. Girl, bye. Whatever. So let's try this this carne asada from Chipotle. So I got a salad, and I am a chicken person through and through when it comes to getting meat at Chipotle. But ever since they took away that little limited edition, like pineapple, spicy, herby chicken, I've been kind of sad because their regular chicken sucks compared to it. But now they have the carne asada, like the limited edition flavor. And I'm hoping that it has some of those same seasonings that the limited edition chicken had. So here's my little salad bowl. I don't know why they don't season their meat like this on a regular day. It's so good. It's really, really good. Yeah. I'm gonna go in on this. And then of course I have my sour cream, which I always get on the side. Even before the little TikTok like vinaigrette and sour cream hype, I get the sour cream on the side because if not, they just glob it on top and it's like a puddle of sour cream and it's just too much. And I love sour cream, okay? So for me to say that, that means that they be doing too much. Of course, since I ordered a salad, it comes with the vinaigrette. So I'm gonna like mix this all together and then probably take a nap after this. I doubt that I eat this whole bowl, but if I do, I'm definitely gonna be asleep after this. So I'll see y'all a little bit later. I want to show y'all this real quick because I'm like proportioning out my lunch. I didn't even put half of what was in this bowl. Look, and this is a pretty decent serving. Like I'm definitely gonna get full off of this. That's why I never like to eat straight out of the bowl because it's so deceiving. I mean, it looked like a lot, but it's really deceiving just once you start like eating out of it, you know. I can definitely get like 2 or 3 meals out of this. Gotta love it.
Tomorrow.
You guys measuring my countertops in my kitchen. Her name is Catherine, Kathryn. Yeah, but I may come back up there and just look one more time just to be sure. Okay, so what if I don't do the backsplash? So almost 300 off. Okay. I'm gonna check with my husband to see what he wants to do, but we're gonna come back up there and look. So we'll probably come in tomorrow or the next day, but it'll be within the next few days. Okay. For the holiday. Okay. All right, sounds good. Yeah, see you soon. Thank you. So I was just on the phone with Stone City. That's who's going to do our countertops, and they just gave me the pricing for our kitchen with backsplash and without it. I don't know if I want to do the 4-inch backsplash, but that's why I have you guys here to help me. So I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. So here's our 4-inch backsplash. So it starts here and then kind of just like goes all the way around. There's only a $300 difference if I decide to get it with the new countertops. So that's not that much to make me, you know, decide one way or the other. I'm basically just going to base it on aesthetics and you guys' recommendations. So if I don't do the backsplash, clearly this will be all wall and I'll have to have somebody come through and of course paint the wall behind this. But as far as the backsplash over here, if that gets removed, I know that Zarius has been mentioning getting the type of like tile backsplash that goes up the wall. Which I'm not against it, but I do kind of like the bare wall look without a backsplash, but that's just me. So I don't know. Y'all know I am not good at making decisions. And let me not show y'all too much because I got a sink full of dishes. But when the guy came to do the estimate, I said like, I don't think I want the backsplash. And he was like, you're definitely gonna need it over here by the sink for when water, you know, gets splashed up. And so I was like, okay. So if I do get it, it'll definitely be on this side for sure. Because he said if I don't, you know, have this 4-inch backsplash right here, then I'll need to put some tile here. And I honestly feel like putting tile right here by the sink will just look so stupid. Maybe I'm being dramatic. I don't know, but definitely gonna have the 4 inches over here. And I feel like since I'm having it over here naturally, it makes sense to get it on the other side too. But y'all let me know y'all's thoughts. I will definitely keep you guys updated on that entire process. I also wanted to tell you guys about my TV because I briefly mentioned it and I don't know what episode of Vlogmas, but I know in the very first episode I told you guys that we have been wanting to mount the TV but didn't want to deal with it. And the reason I didn't want to deal with it is because we had that cutout and we were gonna have to like mount it to that back wall of the cutout, and I didn't want to deal with it. I found someone in this Facebook group called Where Black Memphis Gets It. Called him. He literally came out the next day, or yeah, like the next day. But that was the day that I took Elijah to the doctor. So I was just trying to get him in and out of here really quickly. And he also had another like job to do. So he was rushing. And in doing so, his work was horrible. The TV had like a tilt on it, but that's the thing. It wasn't a tiltable mount. So he had hung it like, and it was just kind of leaning forward. He also didn't center the TV either. It was like closer to the left and to the right. And so I called him back the next day and I'm like, hey, you're gonna have to come back and fix this. And he did. He came right on back, fixed it, and it's literally perfect, perfectly mounted. There's no tilt and it's centered. I'm trying my best to show you guys the mounting job that the guy did. But he pretty much built like a wooden type of like frame across the front of this like cutout hole, and then that is what the TV is mounted to. Originally I thought we were gonna have to buy a mount with like an arm extension and then mount it to like that back wall back there. I need to clean all this sawdust up, but I found a guy who could like, you know, build what I needed to mount it on the front. So Really happy about that. Pretty much all that we need now is a sound bar to go like right up under the TV so that we can hide all of those cords. But from a distance, you can't tell. It looks like really, really good. Kind of fix those. Yeah, we've definitely been on a roll of just like trying to get it together around here. Even before Vlogmas, we got a lot of stuff done around the house. We got like a new dishwasher. We got a new AC unit, both upstairs and downstairs. Just like all types of projects that we've been needing to do and just kind of put off. And something about having a baby just makes me want to like get stuff done, you know? And so I'm really looking forward to like the new year because I know that where we are right now, like by the time we're here next year, it's going to be, well, not completely different around here because we've already done like a lot of, you know, changes, but I know that it's going to be in a really good place. I think he's going back to sleep. I got a little too loud there. I don't even know where I was going with that conversation. Something about so many projects on the way, so I don't plan to vlog as much in the new year, if I'm being honest. Y'all would have to change my mind about that, but I was planning on Vlogmas being my last time vlogging forever. Y'all are gonna really have to convince me otherwise. But now that I'm doing all these projects, I do want to keep you guys in the loop because y'all help me make decisions since I'm so indecisive. It sounds like Elijah went back to sleep, but I need to go check on my baby. So that's enough for this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have a dog or a cat, check out Fresh Pet. They have really amazing food and your pet is going to love it. And if they love it, that means you're going to love it because they're going to be happier. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Vlogmas. I will see you in my next one.